Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I actually have two book reviews for you today. I know, who is this girl? The first one I have for you is A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. Now this was an OwlCrate exclusive, as you can tell by the sprayed edges. And this one was sort of disappointing. So basically it's about this girl, Felicity, who goes to this like all girls like private school or preparatory school kind of, and she's returning to school after the death of her best friend slash girlfriend Alex. And when she starts, there's this new girl named Ellis Haley, which kind of threw me off because I was like, my name's Haley, so it's kind of weird, but we'll just call her Ellis. And she's an author, like a teenage author. And she's writing a book about the witches that went to this school, and they were like, they did this ritual and they started dying off one by one. And so she's trying to figure out if they were actually killed by witchcraft or if they ended up killing themselves. So that's basically the basis of this. Ellis and Felicity have no chemistry whatsoever. Like, there's, like, kind of like a fade to black, like, not very explicit sex scene. And I didn't really buy it. I don't buy Felicity and Ellis's chemistry. It's just not really, it's kind of non-existent. And, like, towards the end, it turns more into, like a teenage thriller, which kind of disappointed me because I kind of wish that it had stayed in the supernatural realm. Because at one point, Felicity and Alex do like this seance, and they do like this ceremony and stuff, and Felicity's part of the coven that's on school grounds. And I was just like, okay. So like at first I thought like Felicity's kind of like my kind of witch, where she like, you know, does candle spells and plays with tarot cards and stuff like that. So I thought it was going to stay more in like the supernatural witchcraft, because like at some point Felicity is convinced that Alex is haunting her, because you find out later, spoiler alert, that she pushed Alex off a cliff while they were both drunk, and Alex drowned and they didn't find her body. So and there's also a lot of stuff going on with Felicity. It gets very meta at times. It's very Crimson Peak in that Felicity is like examining witchcraft and mental illness in women and stuff like that. And I was like, I feel like you're trying to say something and you're trying to like throw us off the scent or whatever. You're trying to make us think that Felicity is insane. So her and the people and the girls who live like in her dorm decide to like form their own coven. And they do like this ritual, and then one by one they start dying off, just like the other girls did. And you later find out that it's Ellis going around like killing these other girls to find out like if it's actually possible for them to die in the same way that the witches died, so she can prove that the witches were not killed by witchcraft. They were killed by each other, and they died of natural causes and stuff like that. So like by the end you find out that Ellis is like the murderer, and I'm like, what? Like, I don't read teenage thrillers because I just don't like them. So I kind of get a little mad when a story that I'm reading, I'm like, oh, this is really good, I love the premise, and then it slowly starts turning into a teenage thriller, and I'm like, ooh, I don't like this anymore. So I think I gave it like a 3-star. It's not a 2-star because I didn't hate it. I do actually like the story and everything, but I was just like, I don't really like this book. I don't like the ending. And like, for me, the book has to stick the landing like in the end, or else I end up hating it. And I'm just like, it was okay. So yeah, that was my lackluster review for A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. And I will see you guys later. Bye.